What's up guys, Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 18 of my Timberwolves Rebuild series. Right now I'm going to be showing you guys the standings. I kind of went through that maybe a bit too quickly, but if you saw that, we are 21-2, and the Bulls, the team we were playing, I think is doing a few games worse than us. But here's a look at our statistics, and now here's a look at theirs. You see Jimmy Butler is just killing it, and Derrick Rose is just doing his thing as well. And after looking at these stats, let's listen to what Shaq and Ernie have to say in the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season rolling right along, and welcome to 2K Sports Studio. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. The Timberwolves have been staying very focused in this last stretch. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Let's talk about Blake Griffin, Shaq. He's improved his shot, correct? I mean, has he shown steady improvement in your book?
Yes, Ernie, that's because hours before the game, he's on the court working on this shot. He smoothed out that hitch a little bit, and Ernie, when he's hitting that shot from the outside, he is unguardable.
With the game about ready to tip off, we check in with Kevin Harlan.
Alright guys, hopping into this one, you see Blake Griffin doing his normal rim pull-up or whatever he likes to do, trying to stay, a little bit buffer before the game starts, just doing whatever he can to remain in good shape for this game. So you see we got the cinematronics going on, we got everything getting ready, trying to get everyone pumped. Right, Cardinal even getting ready. Although he's coming off the bench, he knows that he's still one of our main scorers, so he's of course going to try to get himself prepared for the game even beforehand. We got our boy JJ McGee for the tip-off. This guy, do we need to watch the tip-off? I don't think we do. This guy's going to win every tip-off, even with his eyes closed. He's 7'3", can jump a good 35 inches in the air. I don't think anybody's going to beat him on tip-off, and that certainly is not happening today. So you see Jimmy Butler gets the first points of the game for them, but we're going to get some points right back with Andrew Wiggins getting actually an and one on Jimmy Butler. And then, of course, we're going to look at a few replays of that. Pretty crazy shot. He's going to drive with this little kind of a weird animation into the paint, but just kind of tosses it up with his left hand, not even his dominant hand, and manages to get that one to go. And then following the made free throw, that is going to be a three-point play. So let's throw this up, and let's get that alley-oop to go with Blake Griffin. So beautiful play right there. I love getting these alley-oops. Sometimes, when you just have those athletic players down low, they don't even need to be driving to get those alley-oops. You just kind of toss it up to them, and they get them. So right there you see Derrick Rose doing his thing. Now Derrick Rose has a beautiful game this game, but talking about beautiful, look at this move by Paul George. He's going to cross up, I believe, Chris Middleton, and dunk all over Joakim Noah with a 37.4-inch vertical. Now those are some hops right there if you've ever seen them. But right now we're going to get a rebound with JJ McGee, toss it down to his brother, I don't know, JJ Wilcox. Just so many JJs, so we got to have some fun with it. And then we're going to throw up an oop to Andrew Wiggins. But realistically, looking at JJ McGee and JJ Wilcox, I would say they're not brothers, just because JJ McGee is a whole foot taller than Wilcox. But either way, you see right here, I believe that's Andrew Wiggins is going to brick that three-pointer. So ugly shot right there, but Derrick Rose is going to capitalize on it by taking it coast to coast and getting the layup on the other side of the court. So we're doing what we can right here. We got our bench players in, except for a few guys, one of which is Paul George, who's going to remain in the game, and usefully so. He's going to get the layup right there to make it only a 3-point deficit. Of course, Derrick Rose is doing whatever he can to extend their lead, and he's going to do exactly that right there to give him a 5-point lead. So I'm doing everything I can. We're trying, we're trying to get a win here. The Bulls are definitely one of the top teams in the East, if not the top team in the East, and so I'm definitely trying to prove myself against them. Now, in real life, the Bulls are considered the top team in the East. There is some issues, though, most of which is the inconsistency of Derrick Rose following his return from injury. The issue is, in 2K, Derrick Rose is still a dominant player even following his injuries. And with the roster that we're using in this franchise, I believe he's still like an 87, 88 overall, so still a pretty top-notch point guard. And with the additions of guys like Jimmy Butler and Pau Gasol, and then a pretty dominant, of course, Joakim Noah, and a pretty dominant group of guys off the bench, this team is very, very good. So I'm doing whatever I can to prove myself against them. And of course, they're doing whatever they can to prove themselves against us, because of course they look at us as probably the top team in the league, and our record definitely depicts that we are. And you see right now we are down by 10, but we're going to do whatever we can to prevent that lead from stretching, and actually try to shrink that lead by doing so right here and getting that dunk with Paul George. 13 dunking on 13 to be, even more exact on that play. But let's get another layup. You see, no matter what we do, although we're only down by 8, that lead keeps extending to 10 for them. But we're going to try to cut that lead down a little bit more. This time Terrence Ross is going to hit a 3. And right here is where we start playing good defense. You see that 3-point lead is going to continue. But the Bulls have the side, the ball on their side on offense. And look at Derrick Rose. I mean, how do I even block that? I can't play defense on a guy like Derrick Rose. He's going to manage to hit shots like that. That's just unbelievable. So, props to him for such a beautiful shot, although it kind of sucks for us because we can't play better defense than that. Right here, JJ McGee goes, oh well, I can't stop Derrick Rose on defense. How about I just shoot some threes on offense? And weirdly enough, it actually manages to work. He hits that three-pointer in the corner, the second three-pointer actually in the past 2 games that I've showed you. And McGee actually seems like a relatively good three-point shooter, even though he shouldn't be. So maybe we might have to utilize McGee more often with those three-point shots. Nobody likes to play close to a 7'3" guy who can run, with 87 speed. So if they're going to leave him open for 3, we might have to shoot those three-pointers a bit more often because McGee is actually pretty good from downtown. Right here you see not Paul George. Derrick Rose is going to continue to be a beast, and like I said early on, he has a wonderful game, and that's really being put on display right here, as you guys can probably tell. He keeps hitting all the shots, and there's really nothing we can do to come back in this game, especially with a warm Derrick Rose leading this Bulls team. So we're doing whatever we can. It just doesn't seem like it's enough right now. We're down by 12. We gotta start hitting some threes. We gotta start doing something to bring the momentum back. So why not get some dunks? You see JJ Wilcox gonna get the right-hand dunk, and he's gonna get another dunk right here. Now this one following a screen as well. So that's back-to-back dunks by JJ Wilcox. Beautiful plays by him. With him having such explosive speed, getting those dunks is not very difficult. Sadly, you see the Bulls are gonna get this defensive board, take that coast to coast, pass it out to, I don't even know who that is. I couldn't even tell you. Maybe Taj Gibson. And that's going to extend their lead to 15 points. Now, a 15-point lead with only a minute and a half left looks like a real issue, but never doubt a team like this one. We got a guy like Terrence Ross who's got unbelievable ability to just heat up with no time. So you see he's going to get back-to-back threes right there. And we're looking for him right here, but whatever. Murray Cardinal's open. Then he's going to nail one from downtown. So that's back-to-back threes to turn that 15-point lead to just a 9-point lead. And how about another 3, once again by Murray Cardinal, and now we are only down by 5. And it's crazy how leads like that can shrink when you have great shooters. And then with JJ Wilcox hitting this mid-range shot off the screen, we're only down by 3, which is a 1-possession lead. So definitely a great job by our team to manage to do a great job on offense. And even on the defensive end, they were able to get some stops to really give us an opportunity to get back in this game. So you see now we're down by 3 once again, but really we have to get a stop on defense. We do exactly that, and going back on offense, we're going to get a dunk this time by JJ McGee. So we're only down by 1, and that lead is going to remain down by 1 following a dunk right here by Andrew Wiggins. Look at him, he just crossed up Jimmy Butler so bad. But we're going to sim to a little bit later in the game. You see we're calling that timeout. We're seeing what's going on. You see we are down by 3 with, I think, 16 seconds left. So we need to get a shot up. We got to get a 3 up there. For some reason, people are sagging off Paul George, so we're going to pull up with him, and he's going to drill it. So there we go, guys. It's a tie game. The issue is there's still 8.5 seconds left, and this Bulls team definitely can put something together. So Derrick Rose is going to shoot this shot in Wilcox's face for the win, but it's going to clank off the rim. So thank God he's not going to hit that one. So we remain in this game. We still have an opportunity to win this bad boy, because we are now going into overtime. Now, things did not seem like they were going to turn out this way. We definitely look like we're going to lose this game. But we have so much drive and we have so much momentum. We never want to lose a game, so we'll never give up. And that is exactly why I love this team. And we're going to start off strong, getting a 3 right there. And following the screen, and a sick play by Wilcox to manage to get this and 1. I have no idea how he even got the ball up in the air. Nonetheless, able to make it off this shot with Pau Gasol basically destroying his arms on this play. Wilcox still has the strength to make that layup. Beautiful play by him. And then, of course, going to hit that free throw. Now, we're going to move on a little bit later. You see that the Bulls actually managed to tie this game back up, but with this crazy dunk by Andrew Wiggins, you see we're now up by 2. Now this still may not be enough though to take the win. You see we're up by 2, 25 seconds left. We're doing whatever we can to extend this lead even more. We're going to do just that. We're going to toss it down to JJ McGee. He's going to get the dunk all over, I believe, Joakim Noah, and that's a 4-point lead. They got to get quick baskets though. Right here, Derrick Rose is going to hit a 2, and now we just need to hit our free throws. Or at least that's what I thought, but 2K hates me so much that somehow they cheese me up and give the Bulls the ball back. Now, I try to inbound the ball quickly, Somehow the ball managed to bounce off whoever was blocking the inbounder, then hit Paul George, and now the Bulls have the ball once again. So that it makes it so the Bulls have a chance to tie this game up and even win this game. So this is not a good situation for us. We're playing the best defense that we can because this whole game comes down to this moment. We're doing whatever we can. Derrick Rose gets a good look right here. But thank God, guys, this one's going to clank off the rim just like the other one. And we are going to walk out of here with the 2-point victory. Now, things seemed so unlikely. It definitely did not seem like we were going to come out here with a win. But we just persevered. We managed to come through this one with the win. So I'm really proud with how our team played. I'm glad about our perseverance. This really proved to me that our team could be dominant in playoffs because we managed to push through those difficult wins. So I'm really happy to see us come out with this one. If you guys enjoyed it, please click that like button below. Make sure to comment your opinion of the series and what I could make more interesting in the comment section below. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to stay tuned to this series and other ones I got going on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.